Life is a lark at Willow Grove Park, one of the world's most beautiful amusement parks. Willow Grove Park, now in its 61st year of successful operation, is ideally situated, easily accessible, and is reached through every mode of travel. When you travel by automobile, you'll find the journey a short and pleasant drive with the main highways free of traffic congestion. There will be no dull moments with more than 50 different amusements to occupy your time. All roads lead to Willow Grove Park, no matter where your starting point may be, from the moment you move through the turnstile, or the gate, or the small fry. You start one of the most enjoyable days you have ever experienced. Ticket windows are centrally located, where tickets can be purchased for all rides, to ensure uninterrupted ride after ride without having to wait in line to buy a ticket to enjoy each separate amusement. Ticket booths are situated throughout the park for your added convenience. Acres of beautiful parkland and the wide surfaced walks, flanked with plants and shrubs, provide a setting of natural beauty to make your way to one of the nation's most colorful midways. You'll find it a hub of activity throughout the day or night in this amusement Main Street. The picnic groves at Willow Grove Park are spaciously shaded areas with hundreds of tables and benches on sites close to many picnicky conveniences, which include sparkling well water. And for the family outing, there's always a table available for the picnic spread. There's no doubt that the fresh air and the pleasant surroundings of the outdoor meal do wonders for your appetite. Sometimes we get carried away with the taste of food. We make very sure we don't miss a single crumb. And our fingers even take a licking. The ladies feel young again, and so they go back to their kiddie day diet of lollipops. Grandma starts the cooking chores for the family. But she doesn't hold her job too long, as Grandpop wants to show that men are really the great cooks of the world, when they want to be. And there's nothing like a good old Wheatie to fill the gap. And there's nothing to compare to a good old-fashioned family get-together, where you can enjoy the pleasures of life in the most relaxing atmosphere. There's no better spot than Willow Grove Park to get away from the hectic hustle and bustle of everyday life, to enjoy the diversion of good fellowship and talk between mouthfuls of delicious picnic food. For the kiddies, just the right sized amusements, just the right thrill in rides, with so many different amusements to keep the youngsters busy and happy in what is the greatest day in any child's life. We have a special Willow Grove Park offer for the kiddies. You may celebrate their birthday parties with us. We supply the birthday cake, lunch, and rides, all in one economically priced package, whether you make arrangements for 10 children, 100, or even 1,000. Of course, the bigger girls have ideas of their own. No kid stuff for them as they board the flying scooter for a trip to the stars in air-cooled travel. And the bigger boys just naturally follow the girls in a mad rush. No reservations here, first come, first served, as we take off on a twirling, twisting, exciting journey into the stratosphere. And Dad can even get in some golf, where he is sure to score in the low 70s. No Willow Grove Park outing would be complete without a look-see into the workings of the Tunnel of Love, one of the most popular rides in the park, day or night. But Dad can never explain to Junior that the ride would take on a different meaning with his best girl as a companion. To Junior's scoff of who needs girls, here's one fellow who could possibly supply him with an answer. Willow Grove Park's colorful midway offers a wide variety for both children and grown-ups. The merry-go-round is equipped with the largest and most complete organ in the United States. The organ which supplies the music for the carousel was brought over from Germany 48 years ago at a cost exceeding $50,000. The world is your oyster as you soar to the top of the world, safely locked in the Ferris wheel that affords you a bird's-eye view of the vast expanse of Willow Grove Park. An imaginary trip to the moon on our imaginary rocket ship is a special delight for the many air-minded people of the day. While whipping around on the whip is also a rather moving experience. The lust for a seafaring way of life can also be fulfilled. An ocean voyage with the skipper at the wheel and the first mate ready to lend a helping hand in the event of a squall. Or if the docks get too close. We're sure the captain, though, will bring her safely home to port. The admiral here seems to have his doubts about the skipper's ability. Yes, sir, matey. Nothing like an ocean voyage for the sea-loving landlubber whose mother and father just won't let him join the Navy, even though anybody can see he's old enough now. And whether your taste in thrills runs to the comparative tameness of the miniature roller ride, or the thrill-a-second provided by the Thunderbolt, each and every amusement is indestructibly built to assure complete safety as you shoot the chutes in breathtaking dips and curves. The exciting ride on the Thunderbolt is an experience in itself. Don't miss it. Willow Grove Park's many exciting features include a beautiful ballroom for dancing. Or the casino may be used to set up a bazaar to raise funds for your favorite charity or organization in this especially attractive setting. An ideal site for exhibits and convention groups to arrange a display. The wide bandstand can also be used as a speaker's platform for a meeting of any size. And when you're smiling, almost any day is New Year's Day at Willow Grove Park. Special free outdoor attractions starring many of the nation's top-flight aerial acts is a regular Willow Grove Park feature. Here, a family of acrobats risk life and limb as they go through their death-defying routines high over the heads of the watching crowds. Precision and timing and the art of balancing provide many a thrill for the throngs of pleasure seekers. Everyone wants to get into the act, and so our canine friends with near human intelligence display their many tricks to the delight of youngsters and older folk alike. This dog act, like all of our attractions, has been featured on many of the nation's leading television shows. Now that's easy. Why can't my pooch do that? Many and varied attractions are presented at Willow Grove Park, from the clowns to the daring young ladies on the flying trapeze. And the crowds just eat it up. Everyone enters into the festive spirit. And now the three-ring circus, the greatest show on earth. All free attractions offer their talents in afternoon and evening performances. Riding a cycle the conventional way is difficult for some people, but here we have one of the performers going at it the hard way, upside down. And here we have the official greeter, the handshaking expert of Willow Grove Park, who also takes time out to perform a bag full of tricks for an admiring crowd. He's just a big kid at heart, getting the most out of life. Safely out of harm's way on Daddy's shoulders, this chimp lives for the applause, just a ham at heart. And so, on into the night. The gaily lighted midway takes on new glamour with the multicolored flashing neon lights telling of the many features of Willow Grove Park for evening recreation. Dozens and dozens of diverting activities with many entertaining things to do, many entertaining things to enjoy. The perfect answer to the demand of planned relaxation. Willow Grove has it in a wholesome, congenial atmosphere for the complete pleasure of every age. And so, with our gigantic pyrotechnic display, we come to the end of a perfect day. Willow Grove Park has everything. A beautiful setting, the right atmosphere, picnic groves which can accommodate 15,000 people at one time, and 2 huge parking areas accommodating approximately 10,000 cars. The greatest possible value is yours at Willow Grove Park, with a 50% reduction in amusement prices for all rides for picnic groups. These special rates are available to lodges, clubs, societies, Sunday schools, and industrial organizations. Willow Grove Park's operating staff, under the personal direction of General Manager Joseph A. Helprin, will be most happy to help you plan your next outing. We are scheduling our picnic dates now. Call us for information.